there's something that creates the final magic for you, and it's called prototyping. So, welcome to lesson 9. And I'm super excited, and you can tell from my voice because I enjoy prototyping. At the moment, whenever I'm designing with my interactive components, I kind of create interactive components all the time. So I do this to ensure that my designs appear the way they should be used in real time. So things like button gestures, transitions, and all of those things, I do them to ensure that whoever is using the product at the end of the day, be it the stakeholder or the brand owner, understands how it should function at the end of the day when the product has gone through its life cycle. Let's take more look at the details of prototyping. In Figma, prototyping refers to the process of creating interactive mockups of a design project. Prototyping is a key part of the design process as it allows designers to test and refine the user experience before moving on to development. So, what this helps you do is it helps you understand what pages are even missing, because there are times that I prototype certain things and I click on a particular action and I expect to see something else, and then I remember, oh, I have not designed this, so I have to like go back and design that particular page. So this is what prototype helps you. That's one of its advantage. So here are some key features of prototyping in Figma, and I use Figma for all of my prototypes. So let's look at this. Interactivity. Figma allows you to create interactive prototypes by linking different frames together and adding hotspots that users can click or tap to navigate between frames. Transitions is the next one. Figma offers a range of transition animations that can be applied to hotspots, including slide, push, dissolve, and more. Animations. In addition to transitions, Figma also allows you to create custom animations using the auto animate feature, which is the smart animate actually. This allows you to create complex animations that respond to user interactions. Device preview. Figma offers a device preview feature that allows you to see how your prototype will look and function on different devices and screen sizes. Collaboration. Prototypes can be shared with team members and stakeholders to gather feedback and refine the user experience. User testing. Figma allows you to record user testing sections, which can be used to gather feedback and identify areas for improvement. In summary, prototyping is a powerful tool for creating high quality user experiences in Figma by allowing designers to create interactive mockups of a design project. Prototyping enables designers to test and refine the user experience before moving on to development. This can help ensure that the final product is user friendly, functional, and meets the needs of the users. I'll be speaking more about prototyping in its lesson under this course 7, because prototyping has a full lesson of its own, and I was going to include it under this, but this would be going under some of the features of Figma. So we're going to look at that more where we get to do practicals about prototype. But I'm going to show you some of the things that we've talked about in this particular lesson. So we have transitions. So if I have another, I'm going to just bring this out here, and I want to create like a prototype from this particular screen to this screen. All I'll do is go up here to prototype, click on it, and I'll be able to drag this something that would show up. So I'm going to change this to a frame, so change it to a frame, and then I'll be able to drag this node. All right, drag the node to the next frame. Now what we've talked about is simply this. Now in prototype you can click on Smart Animate Matching layers, you can change it from ease out. This is a transition from ease out to bouncy or quick or slow, whichever one you want to do. So let's say we use slow, and you can also see its preview over here. By hovering on it, you can see the preview and how it's going to move, and then you can also increase the time. So you study this to understand the time that it would give you. Now Figma has added more things, so you can actually use this very well to your advantage. So on, let's say on drag, yeah, from dragging this, it would go to this. So if we play this by clicking on display, yeah, you will be able to see what we have actually prototype in this file. All right, so I'm going to change this title to prototype, and let's see what we have in the prototype. So this is taking some time. Yeah, so we have our prototype almost ready. So it's still loading, and sorry for that. We have it in a frame. All right, so this is where you can also change the frame. So come back to this design, and from the prototype section you can be able to change the frame. So this is a preview of the frame, and this is the model midnight, and this is the device. So you can change it to, let's say, an iPad. So we change it to an iPad or a MacBook, because I think we use the MacBook for the other one. Now if we go back to the design, we're going to see it would just refresh, and then we're going to see the new frame size or device size that we've used. So this is where it is, and if I drag it, you can see what happens. All right, so that's how this functions, and you can see what happens. I can play around with the elements in the design, and that is it, guys. I would see you soon in the next lesson, where we go in depth. We're going to go in depth in the prototype lesson coming very soon. But I'll see you in the next.